Now today I'll be discussing few numericals related to friction, so you can understand when there is a inclined plane. Okay, inclined plane. So in that case, the frictional force, okay, that will generate at a certain angle. Okay, and as well as that will be depend on the angle of repose. Okay, so how do you calculate various types of problem when there is a when there is inclined plane to it, some block which are attached? So from this figure, two blocks of weight W1, that is 50 kilonewton, that one is 50 kilonewton, W2 that is also 50 Newton, not kilonewton, 50 Newton, that rest on a horizontal rough inclined plane and connected by a string. That means they rest on this inclined plane and connected by a string. The coefficient of friction between inclined plane and the W1 and W2 both are not same. Why? Just because the material is not same. If the material is same, then the coefficient of friction must same. But that surface, that must be a single surface. But as there is to different object, so it can be said that the object quality, material quality, that may differ. Okay, as because I have already mentioned, the coefficient of friction is also depending on the nature of materials. Like in case of asbestos, sandpapers, all these things have high quality or high category of level coefficient of friction, high value of coefficient of friction. That means it is really difficult to slide over from the surface of carpet or your asbestos floors, okay, or sandpapers. It's very difficult, okay, but in some of the cases like glass, like mirror finish planes, like tiles, like all these things that are having very low coefficient of friction. That means, so automatically, if there is a low coefficient of friction, all the values are remaining same, but you will be getting lower value of the coefficient of friction. So that is the fact.
Excuse me,
Okay,
sir.
yes.
Sir, can you please take your mic closer to your mouth? Shubham is asking.
Mic is not okay. Wait for a while. Just wait for. Now it is clear. Hello.
Sir, it's same.
It's same. So it is a issue of microphone. Hello. Hello. Now
Sir, it's
is it?
same only.
Means the volume is lower.
Yes, it's a little lower.
Now tell me, is it okay or same?
Sir, same.
Yeah, I don't have the normal headphone right now with me, as because I am in the classroom. Okay, and it was working finely, but I don't know why it's not working right now. And you're the first who is telling me there is the issue in this mic. So in that case, I cannot. Hello. In that way, is it audible properly? In
Yes,
that
sir.
way,
Yes, sir.
okay. Then I am taking these things, and whatever issues or if there is any problem, so you just text me in the chat box, because the speaker I'm not using, as because I have to hold that mic in this posture, otherwise it may not be audible proper way. It is basically some issues in the mic itself. Okay. So if you have any issue, then you must tell or write in the chat box. Right now it is clear enough, right?
Yes, so it's
Please
clear.
ensure me. Don't say in the microphone. Please use the chat box because I'm not using the headphone. Okay, fine, fine. Okay. So if you have any doubts, please use your chat box. Okay, so you can understand this is the inclined plane. So whenever there is inclined plane, so the angle of repose, this alpha angle, that basically that basically plays a very important role. Okay.
And then we talked about your
Now,
the
in
two
here, the
frequencies.
question I believe you have understood. There is two blocks W1, W2, and that two blocks are connected by a string. Okay, and the coefficient of friction for this W1 is 0.3, and here it is for 0.2. Okay, 0.3 and 0.2, and the weight of the block that is acting in downwards direction, there is an angle alpha. So you have to determine the inclination of the plane for which slipping will impede. That means what do you understand by this? Simple thing is that what will be that angle means when you place a block with certain angle, okay, with certain angle, say alpha, if this block may not move, okay, this block may not move, but if you try to increase this angle, if you try to increase this angle, that means what, that means what, the inclination angle will be increases. So when the posture of the inclination angle is such, automatically or the body is forced to move in downwards direction, okay, due to the gravitational forces and all. Though there will be some rough surfaces and all, high coefficient of friction and all, but after a certain inclination angle, every body that must slip off from the inclination plane. Right. So here you have to determine the alpha angle where W1, W2, that is mentioned as 50 Newton, 50 Newton of each. Okay, weight, and coefficient of friction is also given over here, as well as the coefficient of friction that also different for different materials, that is given. So first you have to draw the free body diagram, of these two. Okay, so there you find whenever there is a block, that is a block first, the weight of the block is acting downwards direction, and as the block is at some inclination, so there will be reactive force, that is N1 for the number one block. Okay, and due to the reactive force there will be W1 cos theta, as there is an angle W1 cos alpha that is acting downwards direction, and W1 sine alpha that is acting in this direction due to the motion impending to the downwards direction. And automatically when it try to or tends to move in downwards direction, automatically the frictional forces that will be acting, that is mu n, I have already mentioned, so that will be acting in opposite direction, right, that will be acting in opposite direction. In a similar fashion, this number 2 block also, W2 is acting over here, right, so A into reactive force that is acting at a certain angle, and similar way W2 cos alpha. Okay, how we are taking W2 cos alpha, all these things are geometry, I'm not going into details about this. Okay, so this W2 cos alpha is basically acting due to this normal reactive force, and W2 sine alpha, that will be just because of the impending motion, and due to which there will be a tensile force that are generated simply. Okay, so if you consider the equilibrium condition, okay, this type of numerical you have to solve using equilibrium condition, means this fx is equals to 0, summation of fx is equals to 0, summation of fy is equals to 0. That means what? That means all the forces we are considering in we are considering that in equilibrium condition. Whenever this equilibrium condition, there is no external forces which makes it unequilibrium. So that is not record one. So that means summation of fx that is equal to 0. This in all the forces which are component of forces which are acting in x direction. You just take all those things into the considerations, and equivalent to that as that will be 0, so you can easily calculate the rest part. Okay, so the if you consider the equilibrium of w1, that is say assumption of x equals to 0, so in x direction, whatever your formulations or whatever forces which are acting basically, so you can understand if x equals to 0, that means mu1 n1 that is acting in x direction, as well as w1 sin alpha that also acting in this opposite direction, right? And the tensile force means due to this due to this wire. Okay, why? Just because this number 1 block and number 2 block, these two are connected with this thing. That means what? There are some internal stress or internal tension that will be generated, right? So to define that, there will be a tensile force. Okay, but here one thing you have to understand very carefully: whatever tensile force that are being generated for block 1, the same force will be generated for the block 2, and that too will be in opposite direction. Why? Just because to neutralize that particular tensile force. So it is very natural phenomena that whenever there is a block which are being connected, the internal tension between that block in the wire or rope or whatever it is, so that will be equivalent. There may be the directional sign may change, but the basic, I mean the in internal stress, okay, that never be considered if you consider the whole body. Okay, so that you have to remember always. So here I fix equals to mu v1 to a1 minus w1 sin alpha minus t1, that is equal to 0. Okay, here you can understand here mu into a1 that is acting in right hand side direction, whereas the w1 sin alpha minus w2 sin alpha that are acting in simply opposite direction, left hand side direction, right? In the same manner, fy, so you can easily understand simply fy n1 is equals to w1 cos cos alpha. Okay, that is equivalent to 0. So if x equals to that much, only the force which is basically acting over here in normal force that is acting, and cos the component of the angle of repose. Okay, so if we consider the equilibrium of W2 in a similar fashion, Fx equals 0, Fy is equals 0, so Fx equals taken in mu2 m2 minus W2 graduation, W2 sin alpha plus t, that is equals to 0. Okay, so that is the Fx equals 0. In a similar manner, you can also calculate the so that you can get the easiest you can get the values in easy way. Okay, so that you can get the value of alpha, that is 14.036 degree. Okay, in the same manner, there is a ladder kind of thing. Ladder means all of you know. Okay, so a 7-meter long ladder rests against a vertical wall. So this length of the ladder, that length is up to that. Wait, okay, so this 7-meter long ladder is resting on this force. See, one thing you have to understand: the ladder equations are not exactly same from the previous one to the previous one, as because in ladder equations there are some considerations that you have to consider. Okay, Now, if you draw the AB diagrams, okay, now against the vertical wall and which with which it makes an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, fine. There is a 45-degree angle is already given. One half of the ladder climbed its climb it, and what distance along the ladder uh, and when the ladder is about to slip. Acha, mu between ladder and wall is one third between sleep ladder and sleeper. Okay, sleeping. That means what? This is nothing but there is a ladder of 7 meter, and the ladder is rest on a particular floor or I mean wall. Okay, so the ladder angle is made from the I mean base, that is 45 degree. Okay, ladder angle, right? But man whose weight is one half of that of the ladder climbs it at what distance along the ladder will be. That means if there is a person uh, from this, if a man whose weight is one half of that climbs it, at what distance along the ladder will be. Acha, at what distance the ladder will be, you have to determine. Means the conditions are given in such a way, so you have to determine up to which the man can a man having a weight of whose weight is one half of the ladder, means whatever ladder weight is, so one half of the ladder is having one person's weight, and if he try to climb the ladder, so up to which distance he can easily move, that is a condition, typical conditions. Okay, so this is fundamental numerical can be easily solved just using the free body diagram. Okay, so first you draw the free body diagram. Okay, so there is a 45-degree angle. So there is a to B the ladder distance. This distance L distance we don't know because we are considering that there will be a person who can climb up to this. Okay, and this weight is like half of the from where the center of gravity is basically acting. Okay, so suppose man times the length L of the ladder before slipping in pains. That means the conditions are given in such a way so that ladder must be slipped. Okay, okay, ladder must be slipped. So when it is not occurred, okay, when it is not occurred, so you have to one man try to climbs, okay, and at a certain instance, the ladder may slip when he or she goes to the a man goes to the certain distance. Okay, so here if you draw the free body diagram, you can understand here the force. So, first the ladder you have to consider. The ladder you have to consider. Then the weight of the ladder that will be considered. Due to the reactive force, this reactive force is essential, and this reactive force is also essential. That are given just in opposite to the support or the reactions given by the ladder. Okay, and subsequently, okay, there will be some other variables, not exactly variables, the other parameters also, that so that you can easily calculate. So where you are considering that the man is traveling up to that L length, so that the the whole shipping will impinge. Okay, basically. Okay, so if you draw the or if you calculate with respect to the free body diagram of fx is equals to 0 and fy is equals to 0, so fx means all the equivalent forces in x direction, all the equivalent forces in y direction. Okay, so fx equals to fx is nothing but ra into w, or sorry, ra. So I'm getting confused. So half into ra minus rb. Why half into ra? Just because you can understand this particular phenomena due to this particular phenomena. So if y is equal to 0, again same thing, ra into one third rb minus w by 2. Okay, then you have to consider the taking moment in about o, moment about o. Why moment about o? Because when the ladder will be slip, okay, will slip, in that case the ladder may move in downwards direction. So when it moves downwards direction, there is a there will be a rotational effect, as this particular corners are the end point or I mean single point of contact. So in that case this there will be a moment that may generate. Okay, so at this point, from this point about point A, the moment will generate. So the moment will be, okay, so the moment will be RB into 7 sine 45. Why RB into 7 sine 45? Because this is the RB, and sine 45, this 45 angle is also mentioned, and 7 is the length. Okay, sine 45 plus one third RB is 745, because that amount of the coverage. Okay, minus W into 3.5 cos 45 degree into L minus divided by 2 L cos 45 degree. Okay, so if you equate these two, you'll get the RB value and RA value. Once you equate this time, I'm not going to details. I'm not going to details about the calculations. So all of you please do the calculation accordingly. These books are available in your PDF. Okay, so by the calculations you will be getting RB value and subsequently the RB value, and then if you replace the value, then you get the value of R. So you will be getting the value of length, means that at which length, up to which length a person can go steadily. Okay, there will be no issues. Okay, so this L is a distance, which basically this L is a distance, and this distance value is on 4.98 or 5 meter. So after this 5 meter, if anyone try to climb or try to walk, so this may topple down. Okay, this may topple down. Okay, so this is the particular phenomena of this particular numerical, and here is another very important as well as very interesting numerical also. Here are two blocks, as you have understood, W and 400 Newton. Okay, so in W block that are in moving condition, not never ever that makes a steady condition. Okay, so that means there are rods which are connected between these two rollers. Okay, or not rollers, that is a block basically, right? So the angle between this and this, that will be 30 degree, and this weight is given around 400 Newton, and this one is W, right? So if you try to draw the ABO diagram, that is called the wedge friction. This particular phenomena called wedge friction. Okay, so if you try to look at this wedge friction, then in that case the T portion is act- 57, and this 400 Newton, and this W. So if you are drawing this ABD, so that means 400 Newton is acting downwards direction. This 400 Newton is acting downward direction. Due to this tension, this will be acting in this direction, because it gives a force to in this direction also. Okay, and due to the surface, there will be reactive force that are always acting in certain angle. Okay, so RV value, that angle will be given. Okay, and so this angle will be given. So if you do the calculations, and that is a very simple block diagram: one W, one reaction, then one tensile force and friction force. Okay, so if you do the equations, so in that case, Fy is equals to 0, Fx is equals to 0. So Fy will be, there's a big equation that will, that if that type of question comes, that is only a 10 marks questions. Okay, so Fy is equals to 0. So all the components in Fy direction is RB sine 30 plus RB cos 30 minus 400 equals to RB, and RB is equivalent to 456.41 Newton, right? And if x is 0, that is that is for the block A. Okay, so for block B, so T minus RB cos 30 plus AB sin 30. If you do this, because that all are in equivalent with the x direction, all are equivalent with the x direction. Okay, so T minus RB cos 30 minus RB, not RB, AB sin 30. Okay, that means that will be RA value will be 919.98 Newton. Okay, so that is the fact. There are a few similar kind of numericals where this W1, W2 blocks are connected with this string W1 to W2, and then then connected or pulled by the W2 and P force. Okay, so from this kind of questions, if you try to calculate by a single calculation, then it will be a wrong. So you have to make it a separate, or not separate, means individually, by the help of the every diagram you have to draw. Okay, from the every diagram you have to draw this kind of or you have to solve this kind of numerical, so that if there are some numerical marks, then we should provide you. Okay, so individually you have to draw the Fibonacci diagram, and for the Fibonacci diagram there are individual marks that also we have to we are ready to give. So that is around 1, 2, or 3, depending upon what type of how much criticality have in the Fibonacci diagram. Okay, so if you do the calculation for this, you will get the fx is equals to mu into n1 minus t cos theta, fx into mu to n2, I mean t cos theta plus mu n2 minus p cos theta. So that all are the fx is equals to 0, subsequently fy is equals to 0. All the forces which are acting in x direction, all the forces acting in y direction. Okay, so that are being utilized, and after that you will be getting the value of, okay, you'll be getting the value of the desirable one, that is the P and say T. I think T. Okay, T and P. This is the main or important influential factor for this particular numerical. Understood. So if by the calculations you can easily get the maximum P, maximum T. This is also a similar kind of numerical. Okay, where there is a block, and margin in between that there is a roller or motor. In between that there is a motor. Okay, so not motor, actually frictionless pulley. That is called frictionless pulley, or sometimes it's referring as motor and all. So there is a pulling force which are acting or pulling basically these two loads which are connected. So the this load is 200 Newton, this load is 300 Newton. So how it is possible? Okay, how it is possible? So you have to understand that it is possible. Okay, though the lower weight is very I mean big, though it is possible. So we are utilizing the pulling force, and subsequently, if you draw the Fibonacci diagram, that will be very much beneficial for you, and you can easily calculate the numerical related to friction and all. Okay, is that clear to you all? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Please give some response.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that are the things which are in the friction module basically. Okay, so I'll be giving this note to you. Don't worry. Okay, but first of all, tell me whether you have understood these things or not.
Understood, sir.
Mimban, would you like to say something? Mimban,
Yes, sir. I said understood, sir.
hello.
Hello, sir. Hello.
You are not audible.
Sir, can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, definitely, Shubham. I'll be. Acha. So there is a issue in this mic, maybe. Okay, there is issue in mic, so I must replace this mic and headphone maybe.